Yo, yo, yo.
How y'all feeling, man? This is Step Brothers Collective, man.
It's your
We
boy
back,
Rick
bro.
Fox.
It's your boy Lord Trey, man.
Step Brothers Collective back again, once again.
We in this bitch.
How y'all doing?
Hope y'all had a great, what just passed? Memorial Day.
Memorial Day.
Hope y'all
Mother's
chilling.
Day.
Yeah, Mother's Day. Father's Day coming up.
Father's Day coming up, so shout out to all the fathers. Happy Father's Day to mama.
Appreciate you, my good brother.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Hope everybody's doing good, man. I hope y'all got everything y'all need and y'all sticking to y'all plan.
Right.
Don't deviate from the plan. If you shit hard,
right.
shit don't work some days, but don't deviate from the plan. You good there.
That's it.
See it through.
See it through.
Mm-hmm.
What we want to get into today. We got 10 films that's gonna ignite your creativity. Which is, what you digest, not just food wise, but what you digest from what you watch is a big thing and crucial in your life. For me, my first movie, Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
For all y'all that don't live in the tri-state, he is not. Somebody asked me, was Rocky a real person? I said, yeah, the actor was.
He a real nigga. He a real nigga.
No, it was actually based off a real boxer, but the boxer from New Jersey.
But I'm just saying, but they, that's what
Sylvester Stallone put hands and feet on that man.
So
you think it's acting, nigga? He punching you.
So you feel me? Yes, it was. The story was, you know what I'm saying, but great story. Basically, it's actually not about winning; it's about going the distance. You know what I'm saying? And I really watched this when like I'm feeling defeated and like I'm doubting my potential. Like when I'm really like down on my luck, I need a little pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Because we always talk about pouring so much in other people. Sometimes, sometimes we lose a lot trying to pour into other people. So a little inspiration, little
they go a long way.
A little pickup for me. That's a good one.
Yeah. My first one, yo, I'm gonna go with Antoine Fisher.
Ooh.
And I go with that because like it strips down the black man to the barriers of vulnerability. But not because you want to be, because you're forced to be, you feel me? And then going in with any type of mindset that's other than positive based on your circumstance, that will lead you down a path that you gotta recreate yourself so much that by the time this works, you're already burnt out from the world. A lot of us go through trauma in our childhood that makes us numb to a lot of the shit that people really avoid. But the story is more so to educate and not demonize, because it's shit like that's the situation that happens in the movies to people across the world, even if you got both parents at home, you feel me? And then when you commit to being something bigger than you, it could change your mindset in an instant like that. But as long as you're willing to take the step, you'll progress, man. You'll get better. For me, it's not always I need to do this to get better. Sometimes it's just you got to figure it out as you go. You can have the perfect plan, but ain't not perfect. You think it is, but for me, check on Antoine Fisher, man.
Yeah, check on that if you ain't see that already.
Yeah, should check on Big Dog.
Creed, man.
It's a double banger back to back.
I had something else, right?
I
had something else, but when we chopped up during the week, I had something else. I actually fell asleep on the other movie. I ain't gonna say.
I ain't mad at you.
I actually fell asleep on it. You feel me? But that was a good one too. But this one, Creed for me. I mean, definitely. Just with people say it's like Rocky, but at the same time, but it's really different. It's more like a redemption story for me. I mean, basically talking about, how legacy, you know what I'm saying? You're not really defined by your legacy, you know what I'm saying? It's your fight. He kind of was trying to, in the shadow of his father, and, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff like that. But, and it's he had to go through with a lot of emotional vulnerability, you know what I'm saying? For that, you know what I'm saying? For even trust the surety and even, you know what I'm saying? To even get to where he was. And definitely a lot of ambition in that too, because, you know what I'm saying? Trying to fix yourself in big shoes like that, you know. And I think the part about that was he was always feeling like his father never wanted him because, you know, remember with the whole thing, him being, you know what I'm saying, foster home and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he didn't really had up that wall when it was, you know, trusting people
And a lot of
being
people can
vulnerable
relate
people.
to that.
Yeah, that was a real relatable movie. All of them,
Oh, yeah.
great.
And I feel like Creed just pushed the envelope with being, all right, I came from Rocky, but I'm not going to dilute the formula. I'm going to just do my own thing and hope everybody likes it.
Right.
That's why I fuck with the movie so
Right. You
much.
just put it out and it's just like, all right, cool. We just gonna see if it works.
And the shit caught fire,
Yeah.
from it.
All right.
Shout out to Ryan Coogler.
Yeah, shout out to
Coogler and
Ryan
Michael
Coogler.
B. Jordan.
Yeah, all of them. Shout out
Yo,
to
them boys, bro.
for real.
Yo, them
Definitely.
boys for real.
Definitely.
My second one, though, I'm going to go with, I'm going to say it's easily top 3 of my favorite movies of all time. The Thing. Not the 2000s versions. Go to the 80s version from Kurt Russell. He's the boy for me. It's a great film because it's you think it's like a everyday job. You think everything's just going good and everything, and when something happens that you can't explain and you're not prepared for it, how far are you willing to go, and how demoralizing is it to be in a situation you in and you can't do shit about it because there's nobody around. You gotta literally survive the whole time you're there. And then with something that you extraterrestrial that you can't even explain or fathom. For me, like I said before, you got to figure it out as you go. The practical effects, the CGI, the cast of characters they put together is phenomenal.
Definitely for that time frame.
Yeah.
Though. Like definitely for that, like a movie to be like that advanced for the time frame. That's
Yep.
how we knew. You know what I'm saying? That's how we knew the special effects were going in a. You know what I'm saying? In a swift direction, definitely towards the future, for real. Definitely looking at that movie.
And they really put in pain with the practical effects because, like, back then we had movie monsters, but they was fucking puppets coming on top of the joint
Right,
to make full sets with their costume design and everything, make everything
makeup,
seamless.
and
You feel me?
then the makeup on top of that.
And then the story, it's like
Right. It's just next level.
it's next level for the 80s,
For the 80s,
and it's
that's what
more
I'm talking about.
so
The time frame, bro.
it captures your attention and makes you think outside the box as to what's the craziest thing you could think of in your mind,
Right.
put on media. And not going as far as it's unwatchable, but not going as low as like a Tubi type joint. No hate to Tubi, but for me,
Because I seen one.
Maybe
the bullshit.
They be having good stories, but the boy had a beard. The boy had a
It's just
beard.
the quality.
The boy was getting helped out the crib with a
Poopy.
beard like mine. Hold on, give me. My beard ain't like my brother's. We know
Talk
that.
about that Columbus short.
Yeah. Columbus Short, we love you. I fuck with you. But the
Man,
way they did
that's
your
your boy,
beard,
man.
they did your beard. They did your beard. He came out with a beard like this. The first scene, he get to the door. Why his beard look like yours? Crazy work.
Columbus Short made Chris Brown die, man. I still don't forgive you for that, my nigga. I still don't, man.
Damn, DJ.
We paid the money to see Chris, bro. You thought you was the bull. We paid the money to see Chris. There's a lot of hurt teenagers that day,
It
man.
definitely was.
Hurt, bro.
Damn.
Damn. Yeah. Definitely storylines for Tubi. Yeah, definitely got some good storylines. But it's just that
It's the quality.
It's the quality
the
of-
budget they work
yeah,
with.
but yeah, it's the budget too. So you know you can only work with what you can work with.
Yeah.
But
But they
Stop-
creative.
stop
You
cutting the
gotta
budget
Yeah,
with.
the creative.
Stop cutting your budget to get at least somebody that's a little bit known. Get your own cast and just teach them how to.
Right.
I already
You know
spent the
what
money
you
at.
want.
Because you know the story you want, you know how
the
it's
story
want to
you
be
want.
shot.
Right.
Just plug people in. Have
Right.
casting calls and shit
Right.
like that.
Be honest, they can end up being directors of the future.
That's it.
They
Never.
just need the budget behind them.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah. But it's something more organic where it's something where y'all both coming up and y'all both doing this together. Y'all going through trial and error together. And it's gonna, when y'all get to the end, it's gonna mean so much more. Then I feel as though like that's like somebody, I'm an artist and I go get a feature A famous rapper.
Yeah.
What's that doing for me?
Yeah.
Like I never understood that.
The famous rappers be sending them the poop verse.
Right.
Just give
me anything.
Yeah.
I give you 50 or whatever your price is. I give you 50, and then you just give me some poop verse. But I paid for it. So
Fuck it.
you know what? I funded it, so you get what you paid for.
They
Right?
gonna send you that poop diddy scoop. Yeah, that's what you gonna get, man. And you're gonna be pissed, but
buns. You gonna get a bunzo. You gonna get a bunzo verse.
weak. Yeah. What's your next one, man?
Pursuit of Happiness.
It's a great film. Fuck Will Smith, but that's a great film. I said it. Y'all know I don't give a fuck. Fuck Will Smith.
This nigga started sighing back there.
I'm sorry, man.
Hey, it teaches people to protect their dream, bro. You know what I'm saying? At all costs.
I'll whoop Mike Lowry ass.
You stupid, yo. Yo. Whipping Mike Lowry ass is crazy.
They gonna try to smack me when he says this. I'm not Chris Rock, bro.
Hey, yo, you stupid. All right, man.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
My ADD, y'all.
It's ADD. I'm sorry, y'all gotta forget.
I'm working on it.
It's I think it's uplifting, bro, and the resiliency of it, and like the fatherhood thing. You know, I'm not a father, but you can relate on that. You know what I'm saying? Doing everything possible.
Doing everything.
Do anything
takes.
possible. Just so your family's straight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But definitely, drop the tear too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was a real touching.
The fact that it was like a real life true story just made it even deeper. Like,
that's what makes the story so much. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes the movies. You know what I'm saying, like, I mean, even though the Creed and
I'm sorry,
imaginary, but
3 good movies.
Yeah.
It was that 7 Pounds and Concussion.
you saying he only did 3 good movies?
No, I said those were 3 good movies that he did that I enjoyed.
Yeah. I was about to get away.
No, I never seen Concussion.
Wild Wild West, man.
Oh, who said Wild Wild West? Who said that? We didn't say it. Who said it?
Listen.
I ain't gonna hold you. Wild West was kind of fire, but listen.
He said kinda.
Talk about.
You said kinda.
I fuck with it.
If
y'all fuck with it, that's cool.
Right.
That's cool.
It was cool. I mean,
I'm gonna watch it when y'all leave. It's okay.
Where you at with it? Cause you sound like you on the fence.
It was cool.
Watch it now. You gonna be like, all right. I see what they did.
I gotta go back in because that's how I feel about certain shows. Like back in the day when I was young, like, this show's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, this show's stupid. But I was in a different mindset back in the day when I thought them shows were stupid. I didn't live life yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And years down the road, that's just like I used to think Seinfeld was stupid. Right? Bro. But then,
like a 50-50 on that.
it's certain stuff I laugh at, then there's certain stuff I don't. But more I laugh at it now because I'm older. But when I was young, I'm like, nah.
Jerry definitely had that heat on his
That's
feet.
what I'm saying. Every episode.
Every episode.
He was up there with Will Smith.
He had them. He had
on set.
them. Yeah, the
Martin
shoes
was up there too.
Yeah, they had some shit on their feet. I noticed that. I said, yeah.
Yeah, Martin too.
Yeah. Martin kept a good pair on his feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, all that stuff like that, I was in a different mindset back then. You know what I'm saying? I was younger, but now I live life a little bit. Some of that should be funny sometimes. You know, if it don't apply, let it fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's your next one, big dog?
My third one, I'm gonna go with The Shining.
Ooh.
It's like some people go into the story like, all right, this is a horror film by Stephen King, the greatest for me, the greatest, bro. Mm-hmm. That's really like everything in the movie is its own entity. From the hotel to the cast of characters to the spirits that live in the hotel to the set pieces inside the hotel. The whole movie plays on what's real and what's not. And are you really going crazy? Or is staying in this confined space make you go crazy? And it's really like, the reality of it is, it's some places where you believe in it or not, that are haunted by just bad energy. Spirits, that's a whole different realm. If y'all don't get into that, that's fine. But some places, like, really, it's like, I don't want to sound too complicated, but it's like an energy vortex as soon as you walk in the door. It could be a person, it could be somebody that stayed there before that just breathes that negative energy. And once you get in the place, you'll feel it. If you go in a place and you feel like crazy or get the chills or something, you're not tripping. It's that place. You're not tripping. I promise you, you're not tripping. And the performances in that, it shows you that no matter what you do, when you start losing your mind, like, it's only one way. Then once you go, you can't come back. So the rest of the people gotta, for me, do what they do outside of that. What's the next one?
I'm gonna go with The Matrix.
Damn.
Great movie.
Premium cinema.
Yeah, that's top tier. It's top tier cinema.
Which one?
I say the first one, bro. The first one was just groundbreaking. It's something I never seen before.
It just really took this shit to the moon.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely teaches you to free your mind, bro. It was definitely more than sci-fi, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was groundbreaking,
It was a documentary.
bro. Like, that shit was crazy.
But a lot of people think that shit can never be a feasible possibility. It's a very real possibility.
Right. Believing in what you believe in and
Mm-hmm.
just sticking to it. You know what I'm saying? It's just for them to even wrap their mind about the whole concept, bro. To be anywhere and just be anywhere and be anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything you can think of, you can just make yourself do.
And I know a lot of people watched it going in like, oh, this is a great action movie. There's so many layers to peel off that movie.
Right. Great movie, bro. It's just, I can't even, bro. That shit was just phenomenal. I say the first one. Started it all. All of them were great. For me. You could take a little piece. Not great. I'm going to take that back. Great. But you could take a little piece from all of them.
The new ones, they kind of but
I only seen, what was the last one I watched was the third one?
That's the one with the people in the all white.
Yeah, that's
the long white dread.
Yeah,
that's the second one.
That's the second.
That's the second one.
The third one. What was the third one?
The third one is Revelations. That's when Neo, he sacrificed himself to give it all to machines.
Give it all to the machines. Yeah, that was the last one.
Damn, you didn't watch the new ones?
Nah, I ain't watched the new ones.
Dookie.
Yeah, that's why I said
Dookie.
Wait, I thought it was only one.
Nah.
It's two of them.
It's two new ones. It's two new ones.
It is.
Yeah, it's two new ones. I stopped at 3. That's why I said great.
Yeah,
when I said great, I meant the 3. I don't know about these other ones. Don't know about.
It might be one.
Nah, it's one. I seen it.
Were you?
That thing was turkey.
Turkey bacon.
Yeah. We do them things 2 thumbs down.
Yeah, I watched that shit like, damn, I paid for this.
It was
I paid for this. It's crazy.
It turned into a straight love story.
Oh, yeah.
But it's a lot of times where it's classic shit. So iconic that you don't even got to touch it. Then the studio's like, let me try to make this better. You go in with the concept for the first 20 minutes, then you go in a totally new direction, but people are already in the theater, so they're like, what the fuck just happened?
Right.
You feel me?
I'm just gonna see it through. He said, got to see it through, my boy.
Got to see it through, you feel me?
Got to see it through.
And that's so bad, like.
Yeah.
But hey, if it make money, they're gonna keep buying it, so.
Yeah, so when I say great, the 3. The first 3.
That's
you take a little piece from here and there. I ain't know about the 4th one. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Mm-hmm. Weak.
Buns.
Hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns is crazy.
Remember that shit?
Hot cross buns.
Damn.
Yo, whoa. All right, yo, next.
Man, we
Next. Yo.
Hey, say
Yo,
that,
man. He did come. He did. Yeah, he came with me.
He's a super freak.
He's super freak.
Cause you drunk.
Cause it's all right, cause.
Yeah, but my fourth one, I'm gonna go with the movie Halloween, the original Halloween. It's something to make a horror movie. I guess that's a slasher genre. It's something to make a horror movie where the villain is totally mute. No matter where you go, you're not gonna get away from this nigga. He got a vengeance, you feel me? And he gonna get through everybody to get to where he gotta go. Relentless. And to create a dread where most of the movie is just like, you don't know where he's coming from, you don't know what he's doing, but you in his way from it. That changed the game for me as far as horror, because it's like any other horror movie, it was a monster, a villain with powers, or just somebody that just lost their mind. And creatively, it's like you kind of don't have a sense of what happened, how he got her, and all this, but you're terrified with the final product. That was really a game changer for me. And like, if you want to get into, I guess, that niche of film, like slashers, like the horror movies with they call it the B-grade budget. Watch that movie. Get some inspiration from it. Do your own thing for me. Really peak cinema. Especially for its time for me. What's your next one, brother?
I'm gonna top it off, man, with Slumdog Millionaire.
You gonna what?
Paul. You ain't seen him when he said Astro Glide. You ain't seen that to him. Why me?
That's bonkers. That's bonkers.
All right, man. Slumdog Millionaire.
On top it off.
To top it off. All right. Slumdog Millionaire is
You are sick.
Slumdog Millionaire, my fifth movie. Bro, it's just like everything he went through, like everything he went through in his life came back, you know, like it played, like, you know how, you know, when you, something happened in your life, you're like, damn, somebody told me about this, and everything's coming back to you, kind of like, you know, flash before your eyes type stuff. Like every situation he went through, it always came back, and it helped him at the end. You know what I'm saying? When he was answering all the questions, remember, all the questions come back. You know, the people, all the stuff through the movie, like have a flashback. Somebody asks a question. Oh damn, okay. Cool. We go back in his head and think about the answer, because the answer was within the people, his life lessons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just basically showing that, you know what I'm saying, your past can become your greatest weapon.
For real. Good or
Which is a
bad.
great movie, yeah. You can take that, you know, you can slice it up how you want, even for the good or for the bad.
Slice that pizza. Damn, I want some pizza.
Come on, bro. We just
Got the slices for you, boo.
damn, what's open right now?
Damn, I know pizza spots. Except for the Waweezy pizza.
We wait till tomorrow. We'll wait till tomorrow.
Papa John's. And Domino's. Domino's kind of weak.
All right, man, come on, let's finish this. Then we gonna have a debate about pizza.
Damn, buffalo chicken.
Damn.
My last one to close this out, because top it off is madness.
Whoa.
You said that.
Oh,
Madness. My last one, I'm going to go with Paid in Full, man. If you don't got no hustle in you, watch this movie. If you content with life and everybody else around you is doing better, and you just like, I'm going to step out on a limb. watch this movie. If you feel like you get into it every day, and you just need a reminder of what shit can happen and everything you got going on could change, and you can still be at the top and you can't do nothing about who you got here with, watch this movie. You ain't even got to be from the hood, but if you from the hood and you watch this movie, you know what I'm talking about. From it really makes you think of real life situations and knowing your potential, and you like, all right, you feel me? I'm gonna get in, work, do what I gotta do, and then do what I want to do after that. It was one of the movies, you feel me? I guess the functionality of how everybody's in the same environment, but everybody has a different agenda or where they want to go or what they want to do. All that's in this movie. Some people label it just a crazy hood movie, but it's so much more than that. And it's a lot of movies in that category, but most don't get the message across like this movie. From me.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one, bro. I like that. You got a nice little mix.
And that's another true story. That should really happen. Names is different, but same scenario.
Yeah, that was a great movie. Where you said, "Put your man's on. He looking bad out here." Yo, when that nigga hold up and said, "That's funny you said." Yo, put your man's on.
My favorite part is when Cal came in the motherfucking apartment joint. He was like, "Hey, you know what this is?" He was like, he said, "Fuck something wrong with your back or something." That shit. He said, "Something wrong with your back or something." I'm like, "Oh, this nigga wild, bro."
That shit funny, bro.
And there's a lot of actors in there that's doing their thing. Mm-hmm. That's big throughout all the other years. You know, they came from shit like that. You feel me? Will Harris.
Yes.
A legend, bro.
Yes.
Don't nobody else give you your flowers, bro.
Yeah, we giving you flowers on the channel.
You good on this side, man. You're the guy, bro.
For real.
Don't never forget that shit.
For real.
Even though I know you know who you are, bro, this is us coming from where we come from.
Iconic roles, bro.
All respect due to you.
Oh, yeah.
He just had a recent movie.
He did that joint on. Yeah, Netflix.
The joint on Netflix, right?
Yeah, the joint on Netflix, yeah.
I think, and Regina King wrote that.
Yeah.
Directed it.
Yeah, that's a good joint.
It was fire.
Yeah, it was fire. Yeah, man. We just wanted to
I'll check that out.
give y'all check that out, bro. I'm saying. You got some food for thought for the people. I got one today. Usually it's always you, but I got one.
Do your thing. Cool.
Ready, man? Your life is someone's dream life. So don't act like that. Be thankful for what you got. You be thinking your life ain't going this, my life ain't this, my life ain't that. I don't got enough of this, I don't got enough of that. Just think about it. Always could be worse. So just be thankful.
Creativity is it's a gift. There's a lot of people that do things they don't know what the fuck they doing. You know what gift you want, you know what you bring to this world. Use that. We talking about films. We gave you our 10 films that ignite your creativity. You could go to 10 songs that boost your creativity. Mm-hmm. You go to 10 shows that boost your creativity. You could be around 10 people that take you to the next level. You could have $10 and $10 make you 10,000. You gotta start somewhere, you feel me? You gotta light the fire.
It's all up to you. You want to light that fire?
You want to stay on the bench, you want to be the nigga scoring 30.
Right.
That's it, man.
Damn.
It's your boy, Lord Trey.
It's your boy, Rick Fox.
Step Brothers Collective.
We out.
I'll just jump.